Hello, my friends. Think you're safe in the wild? Think again. Here are 22 moments of pure nightmare fuel that terrified even the experts. Watch if you dare. But first, hit like, share, and comment which one is the scariest. Let's go.
Welcome to the Discovery Era channel.
It's pretty snarky out here. We're going to start here at the middle of the bridge and I think work to the left. It's pretty snarky out here. We're going to start here at the middle of the bridge and I think work to the left. Got him out. Oh my gosh! Holy sh! Oh my god! What?
A kayak fishing trip in Florida quickly turned into a life-or-death encounter when a shark, drawn by the bait, suddenly attacked. Facing the risk of capsizing, the man cut the fishing line and abandoned his gear to save his life, proof that at sea, knowing when to let go can be the smartest way to survive. A late-night drive turned chilling when a group of friends spotted and followed a leopard hunting along a dark forest road. Although no attack occurred, the predator's power made them realize that in the wild, curiosity should never outweigh safety. Keeping distance and leaving early is always the smartest choice. What seemed like a routine filming session quickly turned terrifying when an adult leopard appeared beside the truck. Only a few meters stood between the people and one of the forest's deadliest predators. Sensing the camera, the leopard slowly moved closer, its cold eyes tracking every motion. Time froze. Then, at the peak of tension, it turned away, leaving panic and the shock of a narrow escape behind. In the wild, true companionship is rare. Even the proud golden eagle tolerates strange companions. But this is not friendship, it's a silent mind game. The small bird defends its territory, while the powerful predator chooses to ignore it to conserve energy. Horror in Chachoengsay, Thailand. A dog's frantic barking led its owner into a trap-filled garage. Hidden beneath a Honda car was a massive monitor lizard over 2 meters long, extremely aggressive and unpredictable. Rescue workers made a critical mistake by underestimating the creature's strength. Only when it exposed itself while trying to cross a fence were they able to overpower it, restrain it, and force it back into the deep forest.
Ashok Kumar, a rescue expert in Karnataka, India, narrowly escaped death during a face-to-face encounter with a true monster inside a residential bathroom. The near-fatal mistake happened when he tried to pull the animal out by its tail. Instantly, a massive king cobra over 4 meters long rose up, flaring its hood in a terrifying display that froze the air with fear. With nerves of steel, Ashok regained control, successfully subdued the beast, and safely released it back into the deep forest. On the Luganda River in Mozambique, a seemingly peaceful kayaking trip suddenly turned into a life-or-death moment when tourists unknowingly entered a hippo's territory. The calm was shattered by violent noise from the bushes, followed by a massive hippo charging into the channel. Realizing the imminent danger,
I just kept charging. He was feeding it.
do not intrude into wildlife territory, especially highly territorial animals like hippos and crocodiles. In the wild, life and death can be separated by a single fragile moment. Deep within dense jungles and shadowed wetlands, where crocodiles appear to rule the water without challenge, the balance of survival can still be overturned. When hunger pushes predators to their limits, big cats like jaguars and leopards are forced to gamble everything. They do not rely on raw power alone, but on patience, ambush, and striking at the precise moment their prey is most vulnerable. Nature has armed them with a terrifying advantage: massive jaw muscles that occupy nearly 60% of the skull, creating one of the most powerful bite forces among all big cats, strong enough to pierce even the toughest natural armor. Their targets are often young crocodiles or individuals that wander too close to the shore, where the water's protection fades. As the predator slips into murky depths, vision becomes nearly useless. Instead, rows of sensitive whiskers along the muzzle take over, detecting the faintest ripples and mapping the prey's position in darkness. One mistake, one breath too late, and the attack explodes into motion. The jaws clamp onto a vital point, and once dragged onto land, the crocodile loses its final advantage. The hunt ends with brutal speed. In nature, Strength may open the door to survival, but intelligence, patience, and courage decide who walks through it. A heart-stopping incident happened to wildlife cameraman Richard Terry while filming the program Spy in the Wild in Botswana. As the crew followed a pack of wild dogs, a cornered and highly aggressive male leopard suddenly appeared. Instead of fleeing far, the leopard climbed a tree right next to Richard to hide. Sensing the presence of humans and camera equipment, it suddenly leapt down from above, launching a direct attack. Facing a life or death moment, Richard used his camera as a shield, stayed calm, and slowly backed away to avoid triggering the leopard's hunting instinct. The equipment was destroyed, but he suffered only minor injuries, a reminder that in the wild, calmness and using whatever is at hand can decide survival. A breathless confrontation erupted as hundreds of villagers attempted to drive a ferocious leopard out of their village. Firecrackers exploded through the air, but instead of retreating, the trapped predator fought back violently. Amid chaos and imminent danger, the crowd rushed in to restrain it, and eventually the hunter was captured and secured in a cage, greeted by thunderous cheers. Yet the moment delivered a clear lesson. When wild animals are pushed to their limits, fear turns into aggression, and only calm professional solutions can truly protect both people and nature. Thanks for watching. If you like these 22 moments, please hit like and share to support the channel. Subscribe and comment below. Your support motivates me to make even better videos. See you next time!